In a world filled with remarkable stories of success over trouble, some shine as brightly as Oprah Winfrey's. Her journey from humble beginnings to becoming one of the most influential media personalities, philanthropists, and actresses of our time is a testament to the strength of the human spirit. But have you ever wondered about the hidden side of her story? The challenges she faced because of her skin color? What role do influential figures like Oprah play in breaking down racial barriers and leading positive change?
The way through the challenge is to get still and ask yourself, what is the next right move? Not think about, oh, I got all of this stuff. What is the next right move?
Today, we embark on a journey to uncover these hidden truths that the media often ignores. We'll delve into the history of racism, from the horrors of slavery to the oppressive era of Jim Crow laws. Let's get right into it. Oprah Winfrey, a name synonymous with success and resilience, shared two stories of racism she experienced, shedding light on the persisting challenges faced by Black individuals. In the late 90s, while in New York with her hairdresser, Andre Walker, Oprah attempted to enter a store on Madison Avenue. The door was locked. Two white women entered, confirming that the store was indeed open. It was a stark reminder of racial discrimination. Oprah later called the store and learned they had locked the door due to a previous robbery by two Black individuals. They offered her a sweater for free, but she declined. A more recent incident occurred while Oprah was in Zurich for Tina Turner's wedding. She entered a store called Grand Store and requested to see a black bag on display. The saleswoman denied her request, claiming it was too expensive for her. Oprah persisted, but the saleswoman insisted she should prefer a bag made for Jennifer Aniston. It was an uncomfortable moment that highlighted the ongoing biases faced by Black people. These encounters illustrate that racism is far from a relic of the past. Black people continue to confront racism daily, from police harassment to store discrimination. Microaggressions and overt acts of racism cause lasting trauma. Racial profiling leads to disproportionate stops, searches, and arrests. Housing discrimination, rooted in the historical redlining practices of the 1930s, persists today, denying many Black individuals the opportunity to own homes. This systemic racism extends to education, with underfunded schools limiting the prospects of Black students and perpetuating a cycle of poverty. The Tulsa Massacre of 1921 stands as a horrifying testament to the effects of Jim Crow laws and systemic racism. A false accusation against a Black man, Dick Rowland, sparked a violent rampage by a white mob that destroyed the prosperous Black community of Greenwood, known as Black Wall Street. The massacre lasted for 2 days and left hundreds of Black people dead and thousands homeless. The economic loss was staggering, and the scars of this event still reverberate today, highlighting the enduring legacy of racial discrimination in the United States. Despite these challenges, Black individuals have risen above racism to achieve greatness in numerous fields, including science, business, art, and music. Their creativity and innovation have enriched the world. Oprah Winfrey, in particular, has been a vocal advocate for equality, using her platform to raise awareness about issues facing the Black community and supporting education through initiatives like the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa.
At the time that I grew up in Mississippi, it was very much like South Africa. Segregated schools, no running water, no electricity.
You will be a part of the very first class of the Oprah Winfrey.
Her philanthropy extends to various causes and organizations dedicated to ending racism and promoting equality, both in the U.S. and worldwide. To dismantle racism, we must confront the systems and structures that perpetuate racial inequalities in education, housing, healthcare, and criminal justice. Advocating for policies that address these inequalities is crucial. Supporting Black-owned businesses and striving for diversity and representation in all aspects of society are steps in the right direction, but change must also start on a personal level. We must listen to the voices and experiences of Black people, acknowledge our own biases and privileges, and actively work towards a more fair and inclusive society. To change racism and improve equality for Black people, we have to face and address the historical and current effects of slavery, colonization, and segregation. We have to acknowledge that white people's wealth, power, and privilege are based on the oppression and exploitation of Black people throughout history. One way to start changing racism is by educating ourselves and others about the true history of Black people's experiences and contributions to society. We have to challenge the distortion and erasure of history and amplify the voices and perspectives of Black scholars, activists, and artists. Oprah Winfrey's remarkable journey is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Her story reminds us that, despite the enduring challenges of racism, individuals and communities can rise above adversity and create lasting change. We need to listen to the voices and experiences of Black people, acknowledge our own biases and privileges, and take action to create a more fair and inclusive society for everyone. We can no longer turn a blind eye to the evil of racism. We have to confront it and work for a future where Black people are truly free and equal. How can we ensure that the legacy of racism doesn't continue to affect future generations? Share your thoughts with us in the comment section.